Hello friends, welcome to bispsolutions.com. My name is Sumit and I'm VP CRM Solutions in BISP. As you know that we are living in a world of integration and we would be requiring to integrate almost all the tools, all the applications to be integrated with each other. So in continuation of that, I have come up with a new integration between Salesforce and Tableau. And in this video, we'll be going to see that how can we integrate or embed the Tableau dashboard within Salesforce. As you know that Salesforce is a CRM solutions and it can be used to capture the opportunities or the leads within Salesforce. And Tableau is a visualization tool, is a data analysis tool which can be used to visualize the data from various data sources. So what I have done, I have extracted the data from Salesforce into Tableau, visualize it, create a dashboard, and then I have embedded the same dashboard back into Salesforce. So let's begin how we are going to integrate. But first of all, we need to have a virtual machine with Tableau installed. So I already have that. You can see that's my virtual machine with Tableau installed. So you would be requiring three things to complete this task. The first thing you will be requiring is the first thing which you require is that is you have a Tableau desktop. Second one, you need to have a Salesforce registration, or basically it's a developer's registration. And the third one, you will be requiring a license for Tableau server, because we will be going to publish Tableau server or online and then integrate that dashboard within Salesforce. So I have got all the three requirements. So this is my Tableau desktop, and I would be going to extract the data from directly from Salesforce. So I click on Salesforce. Server is login.salesforce.com. I would be requiring the username. So my username is those who are familiar with Salesforce, so they know that to extract the data out of Salesforce, only password is not sufficient, would be requiring a security token as well. So even if I provide my password and try to connect, it will throw me an error message. It will throw us an error message. So you can see we have got an error message, unable to connect to the server, because we will be requiring security token. So to reset security token, you can visit my previous video in which I have explained how to reset security token. So I have got my security token. That's my security token. Security token always be in hexadecimal format. It would be in alphanumeric, so that it would be not easy to track it. So I'll just paste the security token along with password and click on OK. You can see it start getting connectivity, and it has been connected successfully. So the connection has been done. Now our next step is to identify the object which we want to visualize. So in this case, I'm interested in visualizing opportunity. So we'll switch to sales, and I'm very much interested in visualizing, analyzing opportunity object. So in opportunity object, we have got around, I click on all opportunities to get a list of all the records. So we have got around 33 records along with their amount, close date, stage. So I would like to visualize it. So I drag and drop opportunities. If you want to perform grouping, we can have option, we can group it. So you can see it automatically grouped with or joined with uh, the objects. It automatically linked with account created by, owned by, account created by, and account owned by. If we are not required any of the object, any of the joining, so we can remove it. So I'll just simply remove this account created by. I'm okay with this account. We can display account name as if it is required, and then switch to sheet 1. So now let's begin visualization. And the very first chart I'm going to create, that's a very basic chart which will display in a tabular format, and it will display the opportunity names along with uh, opportunity along with amount and the account it is associated with it. The connection type would be extract. It won't be a live connective. It won't be a live connection because it's a Salesforce. We would be getting extracting data from Salesforce. So Salesforce never provide the live connection. We can only go with the extracted connection here. So it will take some time to extract. So it's done now. Now let's begin. So I simply, you can see we have objects like accounts, opportunities, account ID, created date. So, and we have also measures from opportunities as well as from account. So I extracted account and I display account name, and I want to see the expected amount. So I drag and drop expected amount into text. That was the expected amount. That's the probability. So I drag and drop probability as well. So I do one thing, probability I add. So this would be sum of probability. I'll just go with this one. This is the expected amount, and that's the amount. So we can, based on fiscal year, we can customize it. We can color it based on fiscal year. So if it is required, it's up to you. It's up to us. We want. So this is a basic visualization with a simple chart. We can give some customization to it. So I'll give some customization. Then I switch to sheet 2, and in sheet 2 I want to categorize it. First of all, opportunity name I add into columns, and the probability, the amount I add into rows. So it's in a bar format. Now we would like to further group it based by account name. So here we have account ID. We have a dimension as account ID or opportunity ID or stage. So I simply drag and drop as a stage. So it has been further categorized into stage. So closed one, prospecting, qualification, closed one, and so on. We can go for colors. So closed one, and it would be a bar one. So closed one, closed. This one is decision makers, and this one is closed one. So it creates automatically a stacked bar. So this is one more visualization we have. I create one more sheet, and there I would like to have a stage wise opportunity. So I drag and drop stage wise total amount and display in this particular format. So closed one, that's the total amount we have received by closed one, and I drag and drop amount on labels. So that's the total amount we have received by closing opportunities, by value propositions, by proposal prices, need analysis, because the amount is bigger, so it's not labeled properly. But when we take pointer on it, we would be able to see the amount. If we hover our mouse over there, so we would be able to see the amount related to that particular. One more graph I would like to see uh, based on account name. So my requirement is I would like to see the account name, how many opportunities has been won by account name. So I simply text it. So this BISP is offering this much amount. Burlington Textile account, this would be offering this much. We can further group it based by opportunity name. So if I further group it by opportunity name, you can see I further grouped it, and it's very easy. For BISP, there is only one opportunity. For edge communication, there are total 3 opportunities. For express logistic and transport, there are 3 opportunities, and so on. We can present the same thing in a tabular format, or in number format, or in a tree view structure as well, in a tree map as well. So that's the total. So this, so there are different graphs, different charts which can be added. I'll get back to the previous one. It would be clear. Now my requirement is I would like to add all these sheet on a workbook, and that worksheet, that dashboard, we are going to embed in our Salesforce app. So I click on new dashboard. When I click on new dashboard, it will list me all the sheets. So I simply drag and drop all the sheets one by one: sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and sheet 4. So we have all the sheets here, and we have 1, 2, 3. So I simply drag and drop sheet 1. This is sheet 1. So we can arrange it properly. So I just make it little small. We can customize them and add them, change the locations. Entire view, width, fit, height. So we can make some changes. Auto width will be there. Normal. And let me remove this one. So I have added 3 sheets so that it would be arranged properly. I just arrange it properly and left it back. So it's done now. Now we would like to export it. So I would like to publish it on server first, and then we would be going to embed it into Salesforce. So I click on server, Tableau public, and I click on save to Tableau public link. So it would be asked me to sign into Tableau public. So I have already registered, and let me sign in by using my credentials. Sign in. Okay, book 2, name as book 2. So it would be compressing, sending the compressed data to the server, and everything would be uploading online on Tableau server along with the data set, along with the dashboard. And then it will generate a link, and that link we can use to embed the dashboard into Salesforce. So this process may take some time. So you can see the process has been completed, and the dashboard has been published on server, that is public Tableau. So I click on got it. We can download the workbook if it is required. Scroll down, we will be getting one share option. Now here we can visualize it. If we want to have, we can perform some visualizations. We can apply some filters by ourselves. So it's similar to that. We have live connections. So we can undo, and or we can reset. So reset will reset all the settings, all the filters which we have applied on the charts. So I just reset it. Now my next requirement is I would like to embed this dashboard into Salesforce. And in order to do that, we have an option called share. Click on share, So I click on share, and we will be getting here two things: embedded code and link. So this link can be used to embed into Salesforce, and this embedded code will be used to embed this dashboard into an HTML page. So I copy this link, return back to Salesforce, and there are two ways to embed the Tableau on Salesforce. The first is we can use a Visualforce page, or we can directly embed as a web tab. So I will be going to demonstrate you both the ways. The first way is I will be going to add a web tab here, and when we click on that tab, this dashboard will be visible to the user. So I click on create tabs. To know more about custom object tabs, web tabs, Visualforce tabs, and Lightning page tabs, you can visit my videos on Salesforce, in which I have explained about tabs. So I click on web tab. Next, I'll give a name as Tableau Dashboard. Select the tab style. I choose as Bill. Next, we need to paste the link over here. That's the link. And next. Next, and finally click on I will select only sales, so I just wanted to display within sales, so sales, standard sales, and save it. So once we saved it, we will have a new tab added as a Tableau dashboard, and when we click on the Tableau dashboard, it will display us the complete dashboard which we have added on the Tableau public. You can see the dashboard is here, and we can visualize it. We can apply filters. So all the actions which we can perform on Tableau, same actions we can perform here as well. So this is one way. Another way is by using a Visualforce page, or we can embed the same into a Visualforce page. So let's see how to embed into a Visualforce page. Again, to know more about Visualforce pages, you can visit my previous video related to Visualforce pages. So I'll just quickly create a Visualforce page here. And with the help of apex iframe tag, we will include this dashboard into Visualforce page. So expand it and remove the existing code, and here I simply add one line: apex iframe src is equal to, and paste the URL which we copied from the Tableau public, and the Tableau dashboard will be visible to the user. So this is how we can embed, or how we can extract how can we add the Tableau dashboard on Salesforce. That's all in this video. I hope this video helps you a lot. If you have any queries, you can visit our website www.bispsolutions.com. We would be providing services on Salesforce, consultancy services on Salesforce along with Tableau. At the same time, we'd be providing the customized training on Salesforce as well as Tableau both. Keep watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.